Think about it. Anybody else? Dominguez?
Sir, instead of working at a Dairy Queen, maybe he can drive around his own ice cream truck and call him Mr. Softy.
That would be new. I like it. But now he's working only during the summer. What he's going to do during the winter, Mile Larry?
No clue, sir.
You don't have a clue. Very Stefano.
So you can go down to Universal where they have a Terminator exhibition where he could be the villain that melts and then reforms.
Okay. What?
Sir, I was going to say that'd be one creepy ice cream man, sir.
One.
Sir, I believe he could go to Europe and be one of those people that paint themselves gold, but since he's made out of vanadium, he wouldn't have to paint himself at all because he already looks like a metal and just do the robot with a radio next to him, sir.
You do the robot with AD?
I've never tried, sir.
Yeah, you probably could. You a little stiff lately. Go ahead, sir.
Sir, he walks like one every day. I believe he's practicing, sir.
Okay. All right, so listen. I'm going to tell the class, Renee, what we've been talking about all week. Next week, we had a bye this week. We're going to be serious. I really want you to call out. I really want you to resign next week. That'd be fine. You make everybody's day. But if you don't, I'm piling together the package, and I'm going to put it on the lieutenant's desk on not this Monday, but next Monday when he comes back. If you don't change your lack of physical condition next week. So everybody knows it's up to you whether you stay here or not. Miga's calling me every night and he's demanding that I throw you out, that you're contaminating the class. But like I said to Miga on the telephone, Miga, you gotta give it time. We gotta do it by the book. So when we put him to bed, we're gonna kill him. And he won't come back. All right, where is our Friday night guy? Come on out, Pino. You look a lot better now, Pino.
Better, sir.
Uh-oh. Stand by. Thing one.
Sir, I'd just like to remind you that I'm going to come out and say it. Pino was the recruit that tried to come on to me and hit on me, sir. I mean, his moves were unreal. I actually almost got sucked right in, sir. But being that I am a recruit in this class, I couldn't do it. But girls are really, really going to just... It's like an undertow, sir. There's no fighting. It's up to my neck.
Go ahead, Pino.
Sir, that is correct. I always try and be a little bit taller than my girl.
Thank you.
Sir,
Still couldn't happen.
Sir, I don't know about Recruit Pino, but I wouldn't want anything more daga in my mouth.
Right. Okay, Pino.
Never mind, sir.
Good. All right, Pino.
Sir, class, same rules. No women, no whiskey, no wine.
Stand by. We got a bunch of guys here that we're going to have. Officer Miller's throwing this big party for you guys to come, and he expects you to have dates.
Can I bring a guy since I am a female in the class, sir?
Oh, easy. Who's the president that says don't ask, don't tell? Dominguez.
Sir, President Barack Obama, sir.
Get out. Barack. Get out. Okay, Diaz.
Yo, with Bill Clinton, sir.
Okay, Bill Clinton. Great.
Sir, I believe this is the saying. I think it's ask no questions, hear no lies. I think that's what it is, sir. I'm going to stick with that.
You gonna stick with that?
Sir, yes, sir.
Who's your squad leader?
Sir, Recruit Han, sir.
Get him like I said, because he's sticking.
Sir, yes, sir.
Go ahead, boy.
Sir, I think it's ironic that he made that rule. Don't ask, don't tell. I didn't say.
Okay, I'm not going to go there. Go ahead, Factor.
Sir, Recruit Darian has been awful quiet. I think you should just check on him, make sure he's okay.
We've made I don't know if you heard the Factor because you've been ill lately, but we made a case about it.
Sir, I did hear it. It was an excellent cadence, sir.
What?
Sir, I just want to let you know that I am honored that you chose me to call your cadence, sir.
You know what? You're changing what, and the training's working. That's why we chose you. Actually, Swizer chose you. Against my best wishes, but she chose you anyway.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any questions? Go ahead, Pino.
Again, no women, no whiskey, no wine.
Who's Pino's squad leader?
It's
Annoy, sir.
Go ahead, Anthony.
Sir, yes, sir.
If they don't start now co-mingling, it's going to be 20. How many married guys in here? 1, 2, 5, 6. There's going to be 19 single guys at the formal dinner that Officer Miller's throwing. Yes.
I believe you cannot count the Vanadium, sir.
Oh, you're right. You're right. 18.
Sir.
Thank you.
17, sir. Thing one. It's a female.
That's true.
I'm a woman, so.
And
And that's my woman, sir.
as I said, we won't go there. Keep going.
Just takes
So
control.
no whiskey, no wine. If you are going to go look for women, continue looking at the church and the house of God, and you'll find a good woman there, where I found my girl. Pretty good credit score. I'm pretty happy with it. But again, don't put yourselves in any predicament where you can get in trouble. It'll come back to you. So stay home, eat right, come back, because we're not going to get coddled like we did this week. Lieutenant looked out for us. Sergeant Garner and Detective Swizer wanted otherwise. So we lucked out this week. So let's continue and keep pressing forward.
I normally don't do this, but I'm going to yield to the women in the class. Wait.
Yes, sir.
So we're
I'm going to go. What was your squad leader?
That's why it's not going to work, sir.
You had a hard time with her.
I'm vicious.
Go ahead, Wood.
Sir, I'm wondering if Crew Pino met his girlfriend's father.
I won't
scared,
believe
sir.
you. All right, Redwick.
Yes, sir.
What do you think, and you don't have to answer this question if you don't want to. What do you think about that credit score question?
I don't think it's a very good idea to ask that question in the beginning stages of the relationship.
No?
No, sir.
You don't think that will go over smoothly?
No, not at all.
Okay. Columbo?
Sir, that's a pretty important question to get in.
Even if they slide it in, Redwick?
I'd say you should wait till at least the third, fourth date.
Comments?
I'd like to inform you of the background behind why Columbo thinks that's a good idea. His ball and chain just put him $5,000 in debt.
Sir, I just bid on Columbo's car on eBay, sir. I hear he's walking to the academy. Nice Chevy Cobalt.
Go ahead, Columbo.
Sir, we should address the class.
Go ahead.
Class, ask sooner than later. That's all.
Thing 2.
Sir, perhaps we could whiskey up our women so it's easier to get them to the dinner.
That'd be a problem though, because you ain't arrest you and your sister if you have whiskey in the car. They probably even arrest you if you have wine in the car. How about who can agree?
Sure, no, sir.
Shirley Temple. I'm on Officer Miller's formal dinner. The three of us gonna sit around and have some Shirley Temples together. Man.
Sir, A, I'm going to enjoy having a Shirley Temple with you with 2 cherries. B, I have a great pickup line that Recruit Pino used on me in church. He actually sat next to me.
Told you that in confidence.
And he said, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have a cell phone I can borrow?" I said, "Who are you and why?" He said, "I have to call God and let him know that one of his angels is missing." And, sir, I'm sorry, but that got me really, really excited. I just couldn't say no. So I gave him my cell phone and kind of let him put his number in there.
Okay, well, let's go with Ward first.
Sir, I believe Recruit Louise Mordagger is the one sweating the church, sir.
Okay. McCarthy?
Sir, in addition to the Shirley Temples, I know Thing 1 was talking about Pedialyte shots.
Sir, I'm sorry, but I love Pedialyte.
Meager?
I think all this talk about women, sir, I'd highly recommend that they do not do that, because not only will they physically be sick, they will be mentally sick as well.
Well,
Like I am.
You know, Mika, we're going to. Everybody deserves a piece of this. You know, everybody deserves it. Go ahead.
Sir, on a personal question to yourself, do you know how much a polar bear weighs? Polar bear, sir.
Tell me.
Enough to break the ice, Scott, you know.
I like that. Get up, Pino. Who's your squad leader? Get out, Anthony. I'm going to home and use that one.
Sir, I'm going to go home with Scott Pino.
single guys, did you hear that? What do you think about that? I'm gonna go back to you again, Red Sox.
Yes, sir. I like that, actually.
Did you?
Yes.
Did it put a smile on your face?
Yes, it did.
Would you give me your telephone number? If you want.
I would introduce myself to him. I'd give him my name and he'd start that.
Okay, we'll go for that.
We got one more, sir.
Okay.
Excuse me, does this napkin smell like hydrant chloroform?
Good. No.
Should I just get down?
Oh, get up.
No, it wasn't, it was like intending for a female to take a
Smell
deep
the
breath.
napkin and pass out in his arm because it's chloroform, sir.
And then work on my first responders. Permission to
You're fine, factor.
Sir, another pickup line that could work as well is just go up to a girl and say, I may not be Fred Flintstone, but I could still make the bedrock. I like that one too.
Antonori.
Sir, just to change the subject real quick, this just popped into my mind. I think Vanadium would be an excellent personal trainer, sir.
Tell me more.
He's just a very motivational person, sir. He'd inspire people to make it up to the cul-de-sac and back in 10 seconds flat, sir.
Everybody in Antonori's squad, get up, knock out.
That was bad.
I don't know, sir.
Oh, okay, get up there. Are we done?
Sir, yes, sir.
You got 4 water bottles?